Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brennan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 5 best Square dropshipping apps for the Square e-commerce platform. Now, Square is really one of the most popular e-commerce platforms on the market, and they're really one of the few platforms to actually offer a completely free online store plan. So today we're going to be taking a look at those dropshipping apps. Now, Square is a bit newer to the platform or ecosystem of offering dropshipping apps, so you may be hard-pressed to find some. So we're going to be diving into 5 of the best ones that you can use on Square. These are dropshipping apps that have direct integrations with Square. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into that number 1 spot. Now, at the number 1 spot, should be no surprise if you're a fan of the channel or have seen some of my other videos, is Spocket. Spocket takes that number 1 spot just because they have such a wide variety of different products that you can add to your Square dropshipping store. Now, Square is a platform that, of course, has direct integration with Spocket, and if you do want to get started with Spocket, you can go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. That's brennanvalesky.com/Spocket. That will take you right over to Spocket, where you can get started with a free account on Spocket. Again, if you want to support the channel, it's a great way to do so. It's that first link down in the description box below. Now, Spocket is a dropshipping platform. They have a lot of different integrations, of course, Square being one of them, and Square is a great option. Just as you already may know, is that they do offer a completely free e-commerce website, and you can integrate Square with Spocket. Now, Spocket, in terms of what types of products they offer, now I'm going to just be doing a brief overview of all these different dropshipping apps. If you want to learn more detailed information about each of them, I do have a lot of other dropshipping reviews on the channel. If you want to take a look at other specific pricing, pros and cons, and everything else about each of these different dropshipping apps. But just doing a brief overview of Spocket. Of course, they allow you to import US and EU products, so you get sort of a global diversified product range there with fast shipping times. So whether you're shipping from the United States, Greece, even here in this case, 4 to 7 day shipping window. So you do have good shipping times with a platform like Spocket as well, and thousands of different dropshipping suppliers and products that you could import into your Square dropshipping store. As you can see here, Spocket plus Square. You have the fast shipping, like I mentioned before. They do also have customer support and decent profit margins that you could expect to potentially have with this platform. So Spocket is a great option for dropshipping on Square. They do also offer branded invoicing as well. I already mentioned the US and EU original suppliers. They do also offer discounts within Spocket. And no upfront cost. So again, if you do want to get started with Spocket for free, you can go ahead and check out that link down below, and that will take you right over to Spocket. Now, moving in at number 2, we have Printful. Now, Printful, again, a very popular platform. They are actually a print-on-demand service, but ultimately, print-on-demand is dropshipping, right? So print-on-demand is where they will take like a t-shirt and get a custom logo design, whatever you want to design for it, and they will print that on there, hence the name Printful, and they will also fulfill that order and send it directly to your customer. So again, print on demand, basically the same exact business model as dropshipping, but instead of maybe some other types of products such as like jewelry or bags or really anything. I mean, pet products. There's a ton of different types of product categories, as you can see here, that you could dropship with Spocket. Print on demand, such as a platform like Printful, is more focused around merchandise, like I said, t-shirts, mugs. Those are the different types of products that you could expect to do print on demand with. Anything that you would maybe print a logo or a graphic design, hats, posters, water bottles. Printful definitely has quite a wide variety of different products to choose from, which is why they're at the number 2 spot as well. So if you're interested in getting started with print on demand, then Printful could be a good option. And again, they do have that direct integration so that you could sell on Square with your print on demand dropshipping business with Printful. So Printful is a good option for building out an e-commerce business, and the fulfillment times are great. They have a wide variety of different products. Printful, great business overall to work with in general. As you can see here, just a couple of ideas is what types of products you could create. You could do patches, hats, bags, t-shirts, tanks, drinkware, hoodies, footwear, posters, canvas prints. They have a wide variety of different products that you could start selling with Printful. So yeah, it's another good option that you can use with the Square platform. Moving in at number 3, we have Doba. Now I have mentioned Doba on the channel before. They are a little bit more traditional sort of dropshipping. I would say similar to Spocket, but also kind of different because they have a wider selection of products to import even than Spocket. In general, as you can see here, wide variety of categories: home, outdoor, sports, pets, beauty, automotive, tons and tons of different products on the Doba platform. And again, of course, they do have that direct integration with Square so that you can connect them and do Doba with Square and do Square dropshipping. So as you can see here, you can find a variety of different dropshipping suppliers for your Square store with a platform like Doba. They do have a trial that you can do, a free trial with them. A lot of these different apps do have monthly recurring fees, or if they don't have monthly recurring fees after like a free trial period or a free account, you may be paying, like, especially with Printful, as far as the fees. Now, of course, these fees and pricing are subject to change. Of course, do your research into each of the different platforms as far as what the pricing looks like. With Printful, it's like you have to pay per the products that are ordered, just as an example there. So each of these come with different types of pricing models as well. Just bear that in mind when you're trying to do some research and look into each of these different platforms that you can do dropshipping with on Square. Now, Doba is a good platform as well. Again, they've been around the block for quite a long time, I would say. In general, Doba has been around probably the longest out of all these different platforms that I'm mentioning here in today's video. They've been around the block for a long time. So Doba, another good option that you could take a look into, that they have that direct integration with Square. So moving in at number 4, we have Ordoro, which is a little bit of a newcomer on the block. Now, Ordoro isn't just a traditional dropshipping app. They also offer shipping management, inventory management, business analytics, and multi-channel markets. So you could sync your inventory across different platforms, although they do also offer dropshipping services within the Ordoro platform. This is a little bit, again, a little bit different, but they do have that direct integration with Square, which is really nice. Of course, you need that in order to make it on this list as well. Now, Ordoro, as far as dropshipping with Square, it's a little bit more manual. So if you're a traditional dropshipper and you have those direct supplier connections, whether it be through emails, things like that, this can take a lot of that manual process off your hands and off your plate, and you can set up a vendor portal to access and fulfill orders for your store. So this is much better if you're doing maybe the more traditional dropshipping route of just having those direct supplier connections. Maybe you're not using an app such as like Printful or Doba or Spocket. Those are all sort of more like apps, and they are their own like closed ecosystem. With Ordoro, it's a little bit more open. You can have your own direct supplier connections that you use for your e-commerce store, and then they fulfill the orders. This is a popular method maybe if you're doing furniture or high-ticket dropshipping. A lot of people in the high-ticket dropshipping space, this could help you out. A platform like Ordoro that you can use on your Square e-commerce website. So Ordoro, again, good for dropshipping, a little bit more manual if you have those direct supplier connections, but it can definitely save you a lot of time as far as managing your overall business and your dropshipping business as a whole. So moving in at number 5, last but not least, we have ShopFlex. Now, ShopFlex, honestly, not a ton of information out there about ShopFlex, but they do offer home goods and furniture dropshipping from US warehouses. And as you can see here, they are listed on the Square app marketplace. So you can add them to your Square store. We take a look here just at the app details. As you can see here, a variety of different products that you can import into your store. So import products to your online store. As you can see here, you have like outdoor things, dimmer switches. It looks like even e-bikes as well. As you can see here, this is sort of what the app would look like if you had it on your Square store or e-commerce store. You can see what orders are shipped. as well. So again, not a ton of information here on the ShopFlex app, but hey, they are in the Square app marketplace, so it is an option that you can use if you're interested in maybe like home goods or furniture drop shipping for your e-commerce store. So it's another platform that you can consider. Again, not a ton of information available, but it is something else to consider. They do also have toys, sports, luggage, auto parts, other tools. So there are also some other products that you can import into your Square store and do drop shipping on Square with ShopFlex. So guys, that is the 5 best dropshipping apps for Square. Again, if you enjoyed this video, taking a look at ShopFlex, Ordoro, Doba, Printful, and Spocket, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Guys, if you do want to sign up with any of the platforms, they will also all be linked down in the description box below. If you're interested in any of the platforms mentioned in today's video, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.